Do you think we really ever actually experience anyone else truly? Or are we just always experiencing ourselves or a varying degree of ourselves?
Well, there is no difference is the first thought that came to me. There's no difference. I mean, there's a difference between personality or hair length but there is no difference. The whole metaphor of we're all a bunch of snowflakes falling out of the same cloud, So, but I do believe that there can be a state of awareness and consciousness that is brought where there can be a real beholding. I do believe that's possible in the human body. I do.
Beautiful.
It doesn't, I think the degree to which we can stop the thoughts of assessing and labeling and judging, and those are all normal things, super normal. But if there can be some breaks or those voices get a little quieter and then we're just sitting, consciousness aware of consciousness sitting, then we have this direct experience with what's across from us, whether it's a human or a bookshelf or a light. It becomes very filled with wonder and awe. It's almost like if we're both looking at a sunset and there's birds flying, we're just having a direct experience, no words, just direct experience with that color or that sensuality. And then if one of us goes, oh, it's 5 p.m. and the sun's about to go down, all of a sudden we're in our head about it. It's not as direct of an experience with that. So as best as I can, if I can tell that I'm just projecting all over my husband or my friends, which I do every day, getting really, really still and just beholding almost like we're a Martian that just landed here, which by the way, it's not that far from being able to happen, but it's like landing on this earth for the first time. And you ever have that where you're on an airplane or you're driving, and you're just like, how's this even possible that I can go this fast in the air?
I literally look up to the sky and see an airplane and go, why would we think it was so weird if it was an extraterrestrial craft? Like, why? I mean, that thing's flying through the air.
Yeah. So, I mean, to me, that's, approaching life with that kind of wonder and that kind of mind blownness. People are like, if you could just be one emoji, what would it be? And I was like, the mind blown emoji. My mind is constantly freaking blown.
That's beautiful. Well, it comes through, and your music resonates with so many. So I'm grateful for your process, and thank you for sharing and opening your heart and being vulnerable. And, I love hearing stories about, hearing a story about writing like back in the day and it being like asked you whether or not it was true or not. And you're like, yeah, it's true. And like, yeah, then it's not coming out of the lyrics, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask your favorite song because I don't think that's very easy. It's like a child, right? But is there one that you were the most afraid to release, that felt the most vulnerable?
Well, Hands Clean is a song about basically statutory rape. The record company people were like, oh, let's do a video where it's karaoke with some kids in there. And I remember saying, did you listen to the song? Apparently not everyone is a lyric person. So when Hands Clean came out, I got terrified about thinking that would require me to speak more often on, this was however many, 15 years, 10 years before Me Too happened, maybe. So I was scared. My palms were sweaty, but I'm always scared. I'm never not scared. I mean, I don't think I'm ever not afraid. It doesn't mean I'm not going to do it.
That's good advice right there. Thank you for that. I will take that and run with it.
Yes, you already have, by the way.
Or drive with it.
Yeah,
wait, that's over. No more driving.
Yeah, what's next for you? Oh my God, I want to interview you.
Anytime.